Hi, this is Scott with Only Factory Direct, and I'm here today to talk to you about a really great product from SendStation. The company is called SendStation. The item's called a Pocketdock. Now, we live in a time and age where technology has advanced so much, it has taken us into what we call the I generation. So iPods, iPads, iPhones, they're just a staple part of our technological world right now. And if you're DJing or you're doing any kind of live music or anything like that where you play background music and things like that, chances are you're using one of these devices. And there's a really important factor that a lot of people don't know about. Something that you have to consider is that when you come out of the headphone jack of one of these devices, like here's my handy new iPhone 4S, and you come out of the headphone jack, there's a huge ohm load that comes out of there, along with a high-pitched digital frequency hum, for lack of a better term. And what that can do over time, if not converted properly, is it can really do some damage to your speakers. When you're running this to a powered speaker or something like that, you run into the problem of sending that ohm load, things not being quite matched up and things like that. You can run into a problem where you can overload the amp, you can pop your tweeters, you can blow your woofers and things like that. And I see that from time to time doing tech support, that that's a concern that people have. They don't want to do that. So this is a really cool item called the Pocketdock, and SendStation made this. It's a really cool little item, $29.99. It's a little adapter that plugs into the bottom of your iDevice. So it's just a little adapter. It's shaped like like your charger or whatever else that you hook to your iTunes. And you just plug that in. It gives you a USB connection, and it also gives you a headphone jack that now has safely converted your digital audio from this device to analog, so that it can be safely reproduced on an item like the PPM-8 here. So you just plug that little doohickey in and turn on your device, and you're safely connected. Now, the cool thing is that this comes with the Pocketdock adapter. It also comes with two sets of cables here. You've got a Y adapter that's going to convert you from your 3.5mm headphone jack to two RCA cables, which is the most common way that you'll probably use it. And then also a 3.5mm jack that's going to be the same on both ends. This is usually good for like plugging into your home stereo if you have a receiver that has the MP3 input on the front, or also if you have a car stereo that has the MP3 input on the front, that type of thing. Now, a lot of people try to get away without using one of these, and it usually results in some sort of damage over time. Now, I've used a device like this, MP3 device like this, with a car tape adapter, and I've used it for years like that, never had a problem, never had an issue. So there are, certain products out there that kind of do that kind of a conversion or buffering without the need for this, but 90% of the time, if you're going to be running into any kind of a powered speaker or a mixer that's going into a power amp or something like that, you're going to want to use the SendStation Pocketdock. Very easy, very affordable, and a great little safety device to save you trouble and hassle in the future. So check it out, the Pocketdock from SendStation at OnlyFactoryDirect.com.